All right, guys, this is the last update. There have been some big changes here at Flemington Famous. We have got a deal to acquire this 1 acre land right behind us. And the first thing that we decided to put on this 1 acre, spontaneously, we didn't plan this, we got goats. We got this female Nubian from our good friend David the Good. And she's about 1.5 years old, and we weren't sure if she was going to be bred or not, but now we're pretty certain that she's not bred. So the next day we went to Dothan, Alabama, 2.5 hours from here, and we picked up this nice billy goat. And they seem to be getting along really well together, and really proud to have them. Now, the female, how we got her is David and Rachel, David the Good, decided that since they have milk cows, they no longer need a dairy goat. Well, Michelle has taken an interest in having dairy from goats to make milks, to have for milk and for butter and lotions and soaps.
And cheese.
So we decided, so let's go ahead and add a goat to the mix of everything that we have here. Now, I went and bought 4 posts. We're just gonna make just a quick pen to put these in. I don't have a gate to put in it yet, but we're gonna move this coop inside this pen. We went and bought a roll of 330-foot goat wire. So we have a pen 325 feet square here. So we're putting them on this fence line. I had to go through yesterday and take out the azalea bushes because azaleas are poisonous to goats. So we got rid of the azalea bushes. So our plan is to put goats right in this fence row and give them about 20 to 30 foot of pasture grass over here to pasture raise on. And we're gonna let the goats go through here and clear this out for us. And then we'll see after that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started. I got the first run of wire laid out on the ground. I got it stood up on the back corner, and we're gonna try to work our way through the fence line with that wire standing up. Roll of wire is about 300 pounds, 250, 300 pounds. So we got about 100 pounds off the roll, but we're still pretty heavy to try to work this fence row. So I guess Michelle's going to record me struggling with this roll of wire.
And me. And me.
Trying to get this roll of wire worked through the fence. right. Sun's about to catch us. We got church in 30 minutes, so we're gonna call it a day. I got some plants to move in. Tonight's first good frost, and got to protect the plants. And I got to harvest some tomatoes out of the garden. Catch you tomorrow.
Now don't go to that fence.
All right, guys, we got goats and we had to put up a fence in a hurry. Now, what you've seen us put up is not an exact fence that you would put up permanent at your homestead. This is something that is intended to take down later, because we're going to be building a barn right here, and then we're going to be attaching a goat pen, shed, milking area to the barn. So all these posts are easily going to come up. The corner posts are not fully cemented in, but we put just a little bit of cement in the top so that we could easily pull them out of ground as well. One key thing, while I was watching Danny at Deep South Homestead, he had mentioned that when you're building your fence, you put your post on the outside. That way when the goats are testing your fence, they're pushing the wire against the post. Now, one of the other things that we had to be aware of is there was azaleas that were growing in this fence line. So we had to take our chainsaw, go through there and clear out all the azaleas. And one of the things that I became aware of today is our female goat became a little sick. So I tend to wonder if maybe she got a hold of some of the old azalea leaves that were already on the ground and kind of made her a little sickly feeling. I'm not sure, but make sure you trim all the poisonous plants that may harm your goat out of there. And that's the only ones that I can think of in our fence row that might harm her or any of our goats. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a like, share the video, and don't forget, keep growing, keep building, and always keep adventuring. And together, we're Farmington Famous. We'll see you next time.